Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $2.5 trillion. We're down 0.6% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.3%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, in the last 24 hours, we are seeing, red across the board, mild red, and that is due to the fact that Bitcoin had another retracement of 4.2%. And obviously, as I mentioned over and over again, when Bitcoin goes down, as it's the leading indicator of the crypto markets, the majority of the market is going to follow with it, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. But the entire market momentum is still very, very bullish, guys, and I believe we will recover from this very, very soon. But now let's jump into Cardano because I want to look into Cardano for you guys. Alright, if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, guys, so Cardano is currently trading at $1.68. It's down 4.2% in the last 24 hours in a USD comparative, but it's up 4.4% in BTC comparative in the last 24 hours. Cardano currently ranks on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko at that top 7 spot. Market cap right now is $54 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $5.3 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, guys, in just the last year alone, we're up 3,415%. In just the last 7 days, 31.4%. So if we're looking at the bigger picture, guys, everything is looking absolutely, bullish for Cardano. So very, very exciting times ahead indeed for Cardano, in my opinion. And if you guys don't know, this was posted on Twitter, and it was more and more Legos are unveiled. Will the Cardano ecosystem become an empire in the future? And you guys can see this is the Cardano's ecosystem as of now, and it's only going to grow. And this goes to show the level of interest there is coming from other developers coming into the markets that are building on Cardano, and other projects that are trying to get into the Cardano ecosystem. It's only going to get bigger as time goes by, and we are seeing that happen right now. Yesterday, Cardano hit a major milestone, and we saw Cardano hit Cardano's Reddit group hit 400,000 members. So that goes to show the level of interest coming in from new investors. Not only that, but also institutional investors. And as I say, I think in the next 3 to 5 years, considering what Cardano is doing, it is about to take over, the crypto space, and I would not be surprised if it took over Ethereum in the next 3 to 5 years. But now let's jump into the charts and see exactly what's going on. So if we're looking at the charts right now, guys, as I mentioned in the earlier, as when I began the video, I said we are seeing, a Bitcoin take a 4.2% retracement. And what happens when Bitcoin takes a retracement? Now you guys should know by now, when Bitcoin takes a retracement, because it's the king, it's the leading indicator of the entire markets. The entire market is going to have some sort of effect, as well. So we are seeing Cardano have a small retracement. Since where it was yesterday, we are currently down. We're currently down 8.84%, guys. Very, very normal, and Cardano is holding very, very strong around these levels, which gets me excited. As you guys may know, the Alonzo hard fork is coming out in June. There's a lot of excitement building up in that as well. A lot of investors are getting very excited for that. And obviously, you guys know Cardano is expanding, the IOHK is expanding into Africa and bringing a real world use case to Africa with blockchain. So that has a lot of people excited, and that's why the price is holding very, very strong, despite the fact that we are seeing a small retracement in the markets right now. But you guys know, like, we've been in the accumulation zone for such a long time, so I believe it's holding very strong around these levels where it is right now. We are at $1.67 right now. And I do not see us falling back down to this level unless Bitcoin falls further. But we have to be prepared for such move to occur, because as you guys may know, these crypto markets are very, very unpredictable, and we never know what is going to happen in the immediate short term. Like I said, overall market sentiment is still very bullish. This could have been caused by some big whales taking some profits, and if that happens with Bitcoin, obviously it is going to have some sort of negative effect on the markets for the immediate short term. But if we're zooming out, guys, looking at the bigger picture, we're still in an upwards trend. And I believe we will recover from this very, very fast. And right now Cardano is literally holding around this $1.68, and I would not be surprised if a Bitcoin were to stabilize a bit, we break through this level of resistance at that $1.83, which is the all-time high. We almost touched that yesterday, but we had a pullback, and I would not be surprised in the next couple of days, as long as Bitcoin were to stay stable, for us to break past that and head towards some newer all-time highs. And $2 is still the next target, and I'm very confident that the month of May is the month where we're about to go past $2, as I have mentioned. Tons of institutional interest coming into the markets. Alonzo hard fork, hype is building up. A lot of people are getting excited, and on top of that, the Africa, expansion that IOHK is doing, which is, a real use case, guys, and that is very bullish not only for Cardano itself, but for the entire cryptocurrency market as a whole, because that is going mainstream. They're bringing blockchain to mainstream, and that is very, very exciting indeed. And you guys know my stance on Cardano. I've been saying this for over and over again. I believe Cardano can take over Ethereum in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm very confident about that. And as long as they keep on delivering what they're doing, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not in it for the short term gains. But that does not mean I won't be taking some profits. Talking about profits, if you guys got in Cardano early on last year, let's say around 8 cents, and you might be sitting on major profits right now. And let's say now, if the prices were to drop back to this $1.49 level, you cannot afford to lose these kind of profits, guys. Please, this is a tip I'm giving you guys, but at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. If that's the case, take some profits. Take some profits, lock in some profits, and use them for your personal use, or you guys can do whatever you want with it. Because we are here to make money at the end of the day. But especially if you have too much that you can't afford to lose, I would take some off the table 100%. But at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. And if you're new to the markets, you guys know I always say, as long as you have done your due diligence and research and you have invested what you can afford to lose, patience will be your number one key. And this is a great example right here in front of us. We've been in accumulation zone from February all the way till this month. And we saw a lot of people exit Cardano, as I mentioned in my previous video. A lot of people exited Cardano around this time because a lot of people were saying, oh my god, Cardano is boring, it's not going up. Because people want instant gains, guys. Instant gains are not made. Patience is the number one key, and the people that are patient, they get rewarded very heavily. So once we saw a lot of these people exit from here, now I'm pretty sure they are kicking themselves when Cardano is sitting at these current levels. And this goes to show patience is key. And to all the newcomers, when if you are get caught up in project and it's trading sideways, always look at the bigger picture, and always look at if you believe in the project. If you do, patience would be your number one key. So everything is looking very, very nice for Cardano so far, guys. But let's say now look at the bearish scenario, because on this channel I keep 100% realistic with you guys, because I'm not an ultra moon boy. As you guys know, I always keep it 100% realistic. But let's say if some sort of bearish scenario were to play out, let's say Bitcoin falls further down 5 to 10% more, yes, there's definitely a downside potential for a Bitcoin to occur. But I do not see that happening as of now, because overall crypto momentum is very, very strong. But if that were to happen, guys, we have to be prepared for that. If that were to happen, we could see us fall down to $1.48. This is a strong level of support for us, very, very strong. and I could see us fall all the way down to this level and hold around here and trade sideways. Or and get go back up. But let's say the flash crash happens to be way more, let's say 15 to 10 20%, which I do not see us happening. But if that happened, we could even fall down to that point 50 level. There's a lot of support around that level as well. I do not see us falling below that. I do not see us falling below that at all. That would require a massive dump in Bitcoin in order for us to see us go back down to even these levels. As of now, I do not see that happening, but you never know. We always have to be prepared for that. And as I have said, if you are sitting on a lot of profit and you cannot afford to lose that, like I said, have an exit strategy in place and take some profits off the table. But at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. But now, ending this video off, we're going on a staking rewards. You guys see the number one staked asset in crypto, and that is Cardano. And this goes to show, guys, the level of interest there really is in Cardano, and how people are not in it for the short term. They're in it for the long haul. They're just staking, and they see the future. They see the vision. And me, I have been saying this constantly over and over again. I do see Cardano being very, very successful in the next 3 to 5 years, as long as they keep on delivering what they are doing. It's already such a as showed you guys, the Cardano ecosystem is growing day by day. And a lot of new interest is coming in from developers, because they are looking further away from Ethereum, because Ethereum has its own issues, and Cardano's tech overall is so much better. And that's why we're seeing so much interest right now. And guys, when we really start moving, it's going to move very, very fast. And I am very confident that in the next 4 to 5 months, we will be looking back at Cardano prices at $1.69, and we will be laughing at that. But only time will tell. Long term, guys, I am personally, my personal opinion is Cardano is going to be massive in the long haul. But short term, we could see price fluctuations here and there. But you always have to keep in mind, especially if you're in it for the long haul, your vision should be long term. And small price correction retracements should not affect you, and you should take some break from looking at the charts. But I know it's tough. I know it's very tough to not look at the charts. But let's try to not look at the charts all the time, especially if you have done your due diligence and research and have invested where you can afford to lose. Patience will be your number one key to follow. I cannot stress this enough. But with that being said, I think I am going to wrap up today's video around here. Let me know in the comment section below where you could see Cardano go at the end of this month. Leave a price prediction for Cardano, where you think it will be trading at the end of May. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And let me know, are you guys enjoying my Cardano updates? I would love to know your feedback. I know so far everyone is loving them, and I really appreciate each and every one of your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you guys, like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And with that being said, stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family is the most important thing, and everything else absolutely comes later. And I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.